Going on YouTube? All right, Crazy Bags here, and I am in the Springfield Underground, and I'm going to take you on a little tour today as I go down to pick up my load. And I think some of you might be amazed at the amount of space they have carved out in the underground area for freight. So let's take a little ride and see what we can find in the dark. They have called me. We're going to go down here and try to find Building 11, Dock 14 down in the underground. So you guys are going to get a little looks. You know, this is from the truck staging area. That's where I'm currently parked. Just in the staging area for trucks. Hopefully this isn't too bouncy. We'll get it fixed here in a moment. Now this used to be a guard shack up here, and they got rid of it and built that new guard shack that was behind me in the intro. Our entrance. We're going underground now. Let's get into the cave system. We're going to look for signs here because we got to find Building 11. As you can see, they have 25 buildings in here. Based on that sign, Building 11 is going to be straight ahead. Very hollowed out cave system. There's actually enough space down here to do like U-turns and backs and all kinds of really cool stuff down here. The Building 11 is going to be to my left right here. So they got train tracks in here. There's train tracks in front of us. They bring the freight right in from the train. Makes it quite tight coming around some of these curves right here. Wish I had a camera on the trailer side. You'd see how tight that just was. So that was pretty tight. A lot of warehouses down here. Now for this load I'm picking up Pepsi Cola, and I've picked this up before at this location, and I think it's like Monster energy drinks or something along those lines. So we're looking for Building 11, Dock 14. So dock will be labeled 1114. Let's see what we got. This might be it. No, we're at 9 right now. Just cruise on up here. Yard guy go first. So they even got some equipment down here. They got like a lift reach up right there. That was pretty cool. Alright, so we're looking for, I hope I didn't just miss that sign back there. Last time I was here, I think it was like right here. No, this is 10. Building 11 straight ahead. So that according to this sign over here. So we're just going to continue straight. A lot of prime trailers in here. We do a lot of business down here in the caves. Crafts down here. Pepsi's down here. A lot of big companies down here in these caves. And you know, we're just getting deeper and deeper into the cave system as we're driving along here. So there's Building 11 directly in front of us. We'll just watch these doors and see if we don't come up on 1114. do not enter on that side. So we're going to have to come in on this side. So building 1114 is going to be to our left. See up above the dock doors, they have numbers. And this says building 11. So we're looking for 1114. The problem is this. We don't want a blind side, right? And so we're going to be on the wrong side. So we're going to have to at some point get turned around or figure out a way to get into our door without being on the blind side. So I think that's going to be pretty important. I'm hoping we're in this first set of doors right here. I actually have to slide the tandems. And yeah, we are. We're right in the middle. So here's our doors over here. We're going into 14 right there. Now we're lucky there's like nobody around in any of the doors. And what they've done is, if you look, there is plenty of ample space right here for us to basically pull up and turn this into a straight back. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. Or at least try to. It won't be an absolute straight back, but you know, it'll be, my goal is to get it pretty stinking close. And this area in front of us actually used to be wide open. And I actually, guys, you wouldn't believe this, I actually lined this up absolutely perfect. I'm directly in front of door 14, so good job on my part of estimating where I needed to cut the wheel and where I needed to do my turns. And when I get out here to slide the tandems, I'm going to take you guys with, kind of show you a ground level look at the cave system here. It's really cool in here. I've always enjoyed coming in here. You know, you turn off your reefers and everything. One thing that really sucks in caves is there's no phone system, right? Or no cell signal. Well, you know, nowadays, I mean, we all live on our phones. And so, that's quite the pain in the butt when you can't. As you can see, I lined right up with 14. So we're going to slide our tandems now. We have the automatic sliders here at front. So it's just simply a button right here. We're just going to pull the button and all of the pins went in. All 4 of the pins went in. So my trailer is empty, but it is locked anyways. As you can see. Doors open. Nice clean trailer. The only thing I don't like is it's got these stupid black fins on it. You see these things? These are the worst ones they've ever invented. Because look what happens when you try to close the door. They like push up on it and it makes it really difficult. So I got the doors open. See, nice clean trailer. Chute intact. It does run. I did check it. I actually picked this one up at the yard. Most of you know I'm flying home to Florida for a family illness this week. But I was sitting at the yard and they offered me a few dollars to run over here across the street really quick and pick this load up. So that's what we're doing. You know, I'm here by myself. Truck is an absolute disaster right now, but so first thing I do is slide the tandem. So I'm going to push in my tractor brake, leave the trailer brake engaged, you know, that way the trailer wheels don't move, and then just pull forward until my tandem's all the way to the rear. Then engage the trailer brake to push the pins out. It's an automatic safety feature, and then just back into my door here. So this load goes to Tacoma, Washington. And I'm assuming just whatever team is coming to get it just wasn't able to make it. It's actually a 2 p.m. appointment. I got here at 1:58 from the yard. So for some reason, whoever originally was supposed to come get this could not, I guess. Pull on my brakes, set my brakes, turn my lights off, turn my truck off because I don't want anything running down here at all. Got my ID. Ooh. And then see, I got lucky. Just want you to see how far down the caves go, guys. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? It's kind of cool. Look how tall it is. Super freaking tall. You know, they got these pillars left in the middle. That we can turn around and stuff. I actually got lucky because the office is right there where you see those stairs up there. So yeah, I got lucky. I don't have very far to walk to pick my load up. But this load goes to Tacoma, like I was saying. So a team will come in and get this load probably sometime this afternoon or this evening. They're probably on their way. They just couldn't make it. And that'll take care of that. So that was really quick. We're already loaded. I've already slid the tandems, everything. They literally loaded me in like 14 minutes. So this ended up being a really good favor because number one, I did a favor for Fleet, right? And so I get a little brownie pointer, check mark, or a little star, you know, give me a little gold star or whatever. Plus they gave me a little bit of cash for it, not cash, but gave me a little bit of money for it. And it only took me about 30 minutes out of my day. I literally left, well, about an hour total. I left the yard 44 plus 11. So 55 minutes ago is when I left the yard. So now I'm just waiting for them to come out and seal me up. I've already slid the tandems, closed the door. I'll pull up to the top of the hill and call it in, loaded, and then take it back to the yard and drop it. All right, so we're loaded up, we're sealed up, and we're gonna head on out of the cave system now. Back to the top. See, all this on the right over here behind these yellow curtains is wide open. It's just big wide open areas. And it looks like what they're doing is they're building another warehouse in here. So another company, I guess, will be moving in here and start storing freight here. Or so it seems. I'm gonna let this guy, okay, he wants me to go first because he's doing the floors. All I'm doing is just watching real good, watching that trailer around these big pillars. The big old rock there dropped in the... So it's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit down here. But I'll be honest with you, I'm doing 12 and feel like I'm going too fast. So I'm not sure anybody ever really does 20 mile an hour down here. But you can definitely see how big this place is. This was really a smart idea. I mean, this place stays really cool year round. So it reduces the cost of storing cold products. Or in this case, like the product I have right now is not even a refrigerated product. But this keeps product at a nice ambient temperature without having to use coolers. So I actually picked up Starbucks Frappuccinos is what I picked up. And obviously those are, I think it says turn left. Yeah. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 and exit this way. So we're gonna go this way. I almost missed a turn there. I've missed that turn before. And you have to go all the way down the end of the caves down there and turn around and come back. But I can see the sunlight coming in, which means we are pretty much out of here. So I'm gonna cruise on up to the top, call Prime's live loaded call division, report what I have and where it's going, and call it a day. Oh, this is just a hole. Boy, that's scary. That's just a hole in the cave. I thought this was the exit. That's just a giant hole. There's the exit. You know, the old light at the end of the tunnel saying. There it is right there. So yeah, there's the old light at the end of the tunnel. There's someone behind me being very impatient. There's a bobtail back there from Wilson Logistics. He doesn't like the fact that I'm going, 7 or 8 miles under the speed limit. So he's not too happy with me at this exact moment, but he will survive. He will get over it. We actually come out of a different exit. That makes that really interesting. We're actually over here by building 1 for Buskey instead of 14, but I'm just going to park over here and call this in. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the tour of the caves and a little insight of picking up a load here at Prime Inc. in the cave system in Springfield, Missouri. Y'all stay safe out there. Be smart, be successful, make good choices going into 2020. Make yourself a goal, figure something out, set your sights on it, attack it, achieve it. And me, Crazy Bags, well, I'll see you somewhere out here on the highway.